Hi guys, this is the beginning of let's say something new and
Yup.
touchy. So today we'll be discussing about the real values of friendship because I
Yeah.
think in our today's society people have really forgotten
Yeah.
what is the true meaning of friendship.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the true meaning of friendship?
True meaning of friendship is the loyalty and the brotherhood behind friendship. Friendship is not just you having to know someone. We have the acquaintance kind of friends, we have the outer court kind of friend, we have the inner court, and we have the holies of holies. The outer court are the kind of people that know you from the outside value, like face value. Hey, what's up, how you doing, and everything. I have a video on that, so I think you guys should check it out. And the inner court are the kind of people that know you like quite well. They have gone through your gallery, they have gone to your house, they've taken 1 or 2 meals and so on. But true friends are the holies of holies kind of friends that I term them to be. They are the ones that know exactly what is going on with you. They are the kind of friends that you can feel vulnerable with. Like, they're the kind of people that you want to explain things to when things happen to you. They are the kind of people that would stay in your way when you are going down the drain. They're the kind of people that you can tell a secret and you know that they will not snitch on you.
Yeah. Kind of people that you can rely on.
Exactly, you can rely on. You can be like, okay, I have this person, or if something is going wrong, I have this person to talk to. Partners are not friends to themselves or true friends to themselves these days, because I have different scenarios where a particular person will be in a relationship and they will still be discussing their heart issues with the people that they are not in relationships with. Like, there is a soulmate and there is a love partner, which is not supposed to be so. Like, your soulmate is supposed to be your love partner, so that there will not be anything that goes on in the circle of your love relationship that will be leaked out. So this is what I believe.
So do you think, because you've been talking about relationships and all that, do you think friendship is just only between partners, relationship?
No, friendship is beyond love relationships in that sense, but a lot of people go into love relationship leaving out the friendship part. Like, you have to really connect with the person on a solical level before you can proceed. But these days, when people tend to like touch the chords of your heart or your soul, then you term them as friends or brothers and everything, and you can't even imagine yourself in a relationship with that person, which is not supposed to be. So love relationship should be based on friendship, like the fact that you can connect to this person, the fact that you can talk to this person when you want to, the fact that you can really break down and be vulnerable to the person. But these days, dating is such that you don't want to be vulnerable in front of the person that you are in love with. Like, you feel that I don't want the person to see me like this. And that is not it. Like, intimacy, the greatest level of intimacy is the fact that you are naked before the person and you are not ashamed. Not physical nakedness now, but the person know the intricate details of your heart. But this age, we tend to see the end of every relationship, every love relationship before we enter into it. So we are so careful of not exposing our innate self to the person, so that when we break up, the person does not have anything against us. So I don't think that love relationships should be based off or based outside of friendship.
Okay. Have you experienced like a true value of friendship? Do you have someone you can say this person is my true friend?
Okay.
What experience have you?
Okay, you asking that question now, it's quite a whole lot for me. So yes, I have friends. I'm smiling already because memories are coming up on my head. I have friends. I have very intimate friends. Now, the level at which the friendship is something that I I can stay here and I would literally feel exactly how that person feels wherever in the world that person is. That is the height of the connection, of the solical connections I have with the person, and I believe that these things are really possible. Yeah, there is a person that whenever she feels down, she's not my partner, so to say, love partner or whatever it is that you Gen Z's call it these days. Like, but I think no, you guys should leave me out of this space. So I think this person is someone that I can really talk to, but of recent I think I have been pulling back because you see, friendship or true friendship has to be a two-way thing. I think this person is quite like holding back from sharing information. The fact that you are vulnerable with someone makes you more comfortable when the person is vulnerable to you. Like when you are sharing information, intricate informations about yourself, and the person is not sharing intricate information about themselves, that means you are in a kind of pit. Like you have to really push informations out of the person. I don't think that is, but definitely I am finding another person, or I am getting to find another person interesting, and it is quite like God has blessed me with so much, or quite a number of people that I can really share my heart with, and I will not be afraid. So
definitely. You're saying you have a lot of people that are your friends. You can really rely on these people.
Now, meaning a lot, no, but meaning few. I think I have two of them, pulling back from one, but getting closer to the other. Because in life, definitely we break, but we break as humans. We get emotional baggages and everything. But it matters who you break to, like who you break down in front of, who you are vulnerable to. And you know, as gospel ministers and the representation of the kingdom of God, you have to be very careful for everyone not to see your weak spot, so that they will not come after you in that sense. Yeah.
So I think being a gospel minister is all about showing who you are.
Yeah, showing.
Do you still have to protect anything?
No, you don't have to protect anything. Definitely, your scars are what makes you unique, because you discuss to people that this is what I have gone through, this is what I have seen, but there is this vicious, viperious, if I may, kind of mindsets that people have when they know your weakness. They kind of like come to you or come for you using that weakness. So it's not like hiding yourself from the world. It's like protecting yourself from vicious people that would really get in on your emotions, and through the channel of your emotions destroy the kind of person that you are. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if I will share my own experience on friendship.
Yeah.
Something occurred to me this morning.
Okay.
This morning, because I also do architectural designs and all that.
Yeah.
I just felt like, okay, let me share up some designs this morning and inspire people and their creativity towards architecture.
Mm-hmm.
So I shared one of my designs, and one of my friends actually he copied the status and uploaded to his status. I was not like, wow, you even uploaded my design. But I was now joking with him because he put his own company's logo on it. So I was not like, bad boy, you.
Definitely.
He now told me that, but actually I shouldn't be sharing floor plans. I only upload his elevations. I was like, why? He said, because if I share the floor plan, people might take it and use it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that sounds stupid to me, because there is this quote that I've always stuck with me by Maya Angelou. She said, you can't use up creativity.
Definitely.
The more you use, the
more you have. Yeah.
So I think I just love sharing, like giving.
Okay.
There is that feeling that comes with it when you give people
Definitely.
something. Don't just think maybe they will take it or whatever. If they need an information, they will actually get it from somewhere else. Because in my own experience, I have these 5 friends. They're just a bunch of idiots.
Okay.
They are my friends. They are my friends. Like, they really have my back. And anytime we have a problem,
Yeah.
We share it, an idea, then 5 of us, we go our separate ways. We look for strategies to solve that problem. Let's say at the end of the day, we all solve like, we all did like 20 strategies each. So that is 6 of us. So at the end of the day, we all go through the we come back together, we go through whatever we've done. Sometimes we might not see physically, but we might just talk on our WhatsApp group.
Definitely
do all that. Actually, they will be coming here this weekend because we are launching the studio.
That's so great.
What I'm just trying to say is, when we are looking at whatever we covered, the strategies we've done, and the one is they bring different opinions. And 2 is we cover a lot with less time. If each of us solve like 20 strategies towards that problem we're trying to solve, and that's 6 of us, that is, we have tried 120 ways of solving that problem.
Definitely.
Then imagine if it was just one person trying to solve that 120 strategies himself. How long would that take? So I think the problem is, when you're with some people and you can't share your ideas, share your problems with them, then you're in the wrong group of people. You should leave this kind of.
I so much agree with that, because there was a time in my life that I have this vision of bringing kids together and quite like making sure that the power of God is everywhere in our secondary schools. I love kids. I love kids. I see kids, but I see kids. I see kids as bills right now, because man, I can't afford any kid right now. To every kid watching me out there, Daddy can't afford you right now, so stay in heaven. So I think I shared this vision with a friend of mine. He was like a friend, so I shared it with him. Like, I want to go around secondary schools and catch people young. I have a slogan and everything for that. I'm keeping it private because the time is not yet here. So I shared it with him, and he was like, "Wow, this is good," and everything. Then some months later, my friend called me and told me, guy, I want you to come around. I want you to be able to share my vision with me. I was like, wow, that's very good and everything. Then we met up at some place, and he was telling me that there is this foundation that he shared his idea with, and they want to help him out, where they would carry instruments and everything and go to different secondary schools and share the word of God with them, and I'll be the one to impart the Holy Ghost and the manifestations of the Spirit. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute, like, this is my idea. You are just painting it. Like, how in the world are you expecting me to even succumb to this? Like, I was so surprised looking at him, and he was so serious about this, like, as though it was his idea. So I think that the authenticity of your idea is the originality that comes with your personality. I hope you guys got that. The authenticity of your idea is the originality that comes with your personality. Now there are ideas that would change your life. That if you give out before you get to start doing anything with, that idea would leave you, and you may be poor for the rest of your life. Like, there are some channels of imaginative creativity that would put you on the limelight, that would bring you to a certain to the world, that will put you out there to the world. Beyonce sang a lot of songs, but Halo was the one that really brought her to the public's eye. You get it? So if Halo was sung by another person, it would lose the personality of Beyonce, would lose the authenticity of her voice, and may not even hit the point at which it is supposed to hit. So you have to be original about your ideas. Start enough, like, put in the work, start alone. Then when it is getting somewhere, there are some of my songs that have gone out there, and I am still here. Why? I don't know how many people watching this video right now, but whenever you are watching this video, I have not made any significant what do they call it now? I've not made any significant change out there. Like, nobody knows the face, nobody knows the voice behind the song. So there are ideas that you are supposed to hold back enough for them to push you out there. So I believe that you should really be careful on the kind of information that you give, even to the closest of your friends, because Jesus had only 12 close partners, and one was still Judas. Yeah. So
but talking about the originality of idea,
yeah,
I think when one is starting out, you have to like, okay, if you want, when you call yourself a musician, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a songwriter, so yeah.
But when you started your music, I'm very sure you weren't just singing your own songs directly.
Definitely.
You were using other people's music to practice. Then, like, that is like you're stealing their vibe.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, you started developing yours, and like, okay, I think my voice sounds a little bit crunky and something. I think I can just derive my own kind of style from this. But you started with someone else's.
Now, I would not say stealing their sound. I would say replicating to find yourself in someone else's sound. Now, the Bible says, follow them who through faith and promise and patience has obtained the promise. That means you are following another person's path. You are following in another person's footsteps till you get the kind of person you are. You are not copycatting them. You are just they are just mentoring you to become the kind of person that you are. And if your friends can't help you to become the kind of person that you see yourself becoming, because your friends are a mirror of yourself. If your friends are not purpose driven, you can never be purpose driven. Do you get it? So if your friends can't make you become that person, or if you feel like you are trying too hard to sound like somebody, then that is not yourself. That is not yourself. That is not yourself. So I just believe that true friendship is the one that makes you into a superior version of yourself. They are not the ones that settle with the kind of person that you are. True friends do not take you as you are. They take you as you are, but they don't leave you as you are. They are not satisfied with what you are, knowing the kind of things that you would become, or they have seen you want to become in the future, if that makes sense. Like, if you have a true friend, the friend knows that, okay, Stark is a creative man, he works, he's an architect, and they see you relaxing on your goals and relaxing on the kind of person that they know that you want to become. They are the kind of friends that will push you or just invite you out and tell you, okay, let's go and party, and you are in an architect's meeting. All of a sudden, you are not even properly dressed, and they are telling you this is exactly who you want to become. You get your senses back. So if you are the kind of person that when this person tells you the truth about yourself, if you feel like they are the ones with the problem, then I don't think you are even a good friend to yourself. Because firstly, you have to become a friend to yourself before friends to other people.
Yeah, I think even trying to like break some habits.
Yeah,
friends really help you a lot.
Definitely
in that kind of situation, because there is this Jordan B. Peterson. Yeah. So I heard one of his podcasts.
Yeah.
So it was like a friend was trying to quit cigarettes.
Yeah.
So but his friends, they do smoke together before. So they were not like, come on, take cigarette, and what is wrong with you? And something like, they were saying like a joke.
Yeah.
But it was like, if your friends keep saying such a thing for the first, second, and the third time, then you should quit your relationship with such a person.
I believe that habits are a reflection of the society upon our minds, of the kind of society. And when I mean society, the community we surround ourselves with. If you are in the community of people that are readers and high flyers, and see, there are some friends that you know right now you have that you know that in the next 10 years this guy is going to be a big shot. So you in that kind of community of people would not want to lag behind. Like, you want to push yourself so that even though the person is 50 years ahead of you and you are 30 years following, but you are 20 years behind, you know that, okay, you can still come together and still share ideas. You understand? Like, it is not you trying to, because when your friends are not purpose driven, and they just wake up in the morning and just dress fine and go out and come back, and they did not go out to do anything. Like, that's exactly what you would become, or that's what you are becoming. But if you want to stop an habit, or you want to continue an habit or start an habit, the first thing is your community. Like, you have to really get in with that community of people that really do the things that you want to do. Like, even though you want to pray, you have to associate yourself with a praying church. You have to associate yourself with people that are praying. Even people that pray like 16, 20 hours and will make you feel like as though you are not even praying when you are praying for maybe 4, 5 hours. Those kind of people will push you into a healthy competition of becoming a superior version of yourself. But if you think that, okay, this kind of person, I don't want to follow this person is too spiritual for my liking, that is why I say we have classes of friends. There are emotional friends, there are secular friends, people that you just see and greet. There are financial friends, the people that you know that if you are down on cash, they can really help you. And we have the business kind of friends. You know that these guys are business gurus. You can want to be creative on a path, and you can call them. The emotional friends are the ones that help your mind when you are downcast. Those business ones can never help you when you are downcast. You get, they are only for you're looking at me like I'm saying something new.
For raising cash.
Like, yes, like there are people that no matter how financially broke you are someone else's prayer point. Like, the kind of cash you have now, like the kind of cash you have now is what somebody else prays to have. Why would somebody just call you and ask for urgent 2,000? That's because the person does not have, and the person sees that you are his best bet to raising that money at that time. And if you don't have people on your phone that you can call and say, hello sir, I'm not a lazy person, you know, but right now I am down on cash and I need this amount of money. I have this amount of money on ground, but I need this for this. And there's no one in your contacts that can help you out. You need prayers, or you need to go to your village to wash your head. Which I'm joking right now, but definitely there are people that help you emotionally. There are people that you should have for emotional reasons, and these people should not be more than 2, because when they are more than 2, they will destroy. They can scatter your self-esteem, because nobody is great enough to see your tears. Only the people that are closest to your heart. That is why I watched a Selman's video, and he said The Lord of the Rings is the best movie that I has ever watched, because the friend, at the point when Harry Potter, the guy, the friend was dying, he said, I may not be able to carry the ring because the ring is your destiny to carry. True friends do not take what belongs to you. They would not corner you on opportunities. I may not be able to carry the rings, but I can carry you. And it took the friend up the hill. It was sunny, it was everywhere, was scattered and everything, but it took the friend there. So there are people that you meet for emotional needs, there are people that you meet for financial needs, there are people that you meet for business, like business ministry, and those kind of, like, there are people that wisdom when it comes to management, and they have it. So you have to put yourself around that clique, and you know that you are sustaining relationship with this person, because when you have something that has to do with business, you can call this person. And definitely you need to have a spiritual friend when you can call that. Okay, there are people now that I would call that they would not, anything I share with them, even my emotional problem, they will say is linked to a spiritual thing. So I know that you cannot call this person when you're having emotional problems. You get it? You cannot call. So you can call this person when you have spiritual problems, and they can help you navigate. And in the next 30 minutes, you guys are done with the whole problem that would have taken you days or weeks to solve. Yes.
So I think in order for someone to be purpose-driven and achieve whatever is set, you have to have a great network of friends. And I think you should really understand what friendship really is. Someone who is backstabbing you and you don't even know.
Because this age, I think we do with a lot of acquaintances. We know a lot of people. Our contact list is full. The fact that you got somebody's number does not mean you got the person's heart or you got the person's loyalty. Have people not sent you screenshots of another person?
Sure.
Another person's conversation?
Yes, no.
That means they were not true friends to that person. They were loyal to you. So definitely, if someone else can send a screenshot of another person's conversation, that means you have an higher connection with them than that person, and God bless you, they have another higher connection to another person than they have with you. Then your screenshot too is going to another person's DM. So we need to have people that will not send screenshots of our pains into another person's DM. So we have to surround ourselves with valuable people.
Yeah, I think surrounding ourselves with valuable people, that's right. But there are some people that are in some kinds of relationship. Relationship is bad, but they still can't live that kind of relationship.
Yeah, the toxic
relationship. It's toxic, but maybe they are benefiting something from that person.
Yeah.
Or feel that they've lost a lot of time and can't leave that person due to some issue or something.
Now, let me explain the fact that our emotional connections and the informations shared that are attached to our emotions are the reasons why we cannot leave some people just the way we left other people. Some people have some level of informations about you that you cannot, and the level of memory that they have with you, you cannot just allow.
You don't jump breakfast.
No.
When your relationship don't jump breakfast.
No, I think I've dedicated my life into discovering these things. There are three things that, no, that was funny. No. There are three things I think we should spend our lives doing. We should spend our lives in the pursuit of God, in the pursuit of the supernatural. We should spend our lives in the pursuit of relationships, and we should spend our life in the pursuit of our purpose. Money is not part of it. Like, we are doing what we love right now, maybe not getting paid just yet and everything. This is our purpose. This is what we want to do with our lives. So whatever or however we get paid in the future, we will know that we are getting paid just to do what we love. And I can just sit down. That is why a lot of youths nowadays, that they can make money just by sitting down. So let's get back to what we were saying. So the level of information or the level of vulnerability someone has seen concerning or about us is the reason, and you are still giggling, is the reason why we would not just allow them go. See, some people, God was teaching me about the reason why girls are easily destroyed is because everything that they love doing, they did with their partner, which is now their ex. So when you are trying to cook spag, that is your best food, you are seeing the guy cook spag with you, and now he told you that you are good for nothing, and that memory has turned every memory about you black. Your favorite place is the beach, and you have gone to every corner of the beach with this guy, and you cannot even go to the beach without literally seeing him everywhere. That is why we lose people sometimes, and the person is just like this, and like, Tracy, oh my God, yes. That's because the memory of, so the level of vulnerability and the level of intimacy that you have had with the person and the person's family are the reasons why you cannot just leave the person. And when a relationship starts getting toxic, we don't want to enter into another one just yet. So we feel like we can still do with this, but it rips us apart more than it gives us courage. I think going through relationships and stuff like that, I have had people by the grace of ministry and everything come to me to explain a whole lot of stuff, and also me myself sitting down to study, like, what exactly is relationship, that it has to be messed up in this world that we are in. And I see that man is a social animal. Basics, you should know that. Social studies, you should know that in school. Man is a social animal. So your sanity and the fulfillment of your purpose is determined on the relationships you keep. So if you don't have enough or valuable relationships, your purpose can be destroyed. So the enemy comes in that aspect to alter the kind of people that you go around with, then it can destroy your life. He just needs to put one bag in every single person, and they will transfer a certain mindset. The purpose of friendship is influence. So the kind of influence you get from whatever or whoever you are talking to is what makes the destiny that you want to in this life.
There is this book I read by Simon Sinek.
Yeah.
He said if you're picking a business partner, or you want to really know who is your friend, you should go with this question, like ask them like, what do they really see in you? Why are they friends with you? Or if they have a problem, what problem can they come for that they can come and tell you and you help them solve it? Or do you have your own process of like knowing that
choosing friends?
Yeah, or in choosing friends.
Now the thing
or
is,
knowing that this person is a true friend of mine.
See, intimacy is a test of your personality. Like, before you get intimate with someone, you start testing them with little informations. There are people that come to your house and you meet them at the gate. There are people that come to your house and you meet them at the door. There are people that come into your house and the person that is now in your bedroom did not get there in one day. He did not just walk from outside straight through your gate, straight through your door, get upstairs and straight in your bed. I'd be like, who are you? I'm your friend. No, there are stages, and I think men easily debunked the strive of trust. Like there is not this strength to hold another person's information in your heart, where somebody tells you an information and you feel like, oh, this thing is heavy on this person. They are using the person to discuss in the next 20 minutes and laughing about that same situation. Have you ever shared a very deep secret with someone and the person is using it to savage you in the next 2-3 weeks, that you would break your heart when you don't even talk anything? Like, and you're like, this information is not supposed to even be talked around this set of people. Yeah. So it boils down to, you start trusting them with informations that are little, or informations that really do not matter to you, and see how they treat that information. How people treat information about you are the way they would naturally treat you. Like, somebody tells someone that, okay, Stark just impregnated a girl and she's all pregnant and she's heavy, she'll give birth next month. And the person calls you, or the person starts acting out based on the information received on the outside about you, not even giving you a chance to express it. You know, there are people that we have heard things about and they have felt like this person is a bad person, only for you to get closer to the person. And one day you are forced to say, but this is not what I heard about you. And the person is like, what did you hear? We have people like that. Like, on the on the outside, they feel like, okay, I've heard this thing about this person, right? And you start looking at the person from, this person will be a bad person. Now, let me say this. Christian brothers, they tend to like give you space if you are a good looking Christian sister that dresses hot or well, because they feel like, oh no, she's a bad girl, she has this crazy past and everything. So they build a mindset around your personality and tries to tell everybody around. So there were times in school when I moved with people that were shape-wise, they were very okay. Physically, they used to dress with jeans and everything, the tops and all those hot kind of dressing that ladies. And people all of a sudden we start calling me, man of God, be careful with the people. I'm like, do you even know this person? Like, you don't know the person, but you, by the appearance, you are giving a kind of dissertation about the person. So in picking friends, go for the personality and not the outside appearance. Because there are people that you see as smokers and everything and you judge them instantly. But when you move close to them, you see that they have gone through so much hot and they are just processing the kind of hot they have gone through the smoking. Some people do not really know how to process their feelings. I know there's a close friend of mine, I think the closest friend to me. There's a way she processes her feelings. It's through silence. Once she is silent. I don't want to call her name so that she will not start feeling herself, but she knows that she's the one I'm talking about immediately she sees this video. Once she starts being silent and you say, what is wrong with you? She says nothing. Just start telling her sweet words. Like, it will take the burden off her. Or if she says, I just want to be alone, you know that there's something wrong. Or if she starts acting out. Now, so people way of asking for love is not the way they should, but they don't know how to process the pain that they are going through. So in picking friends, go for the personality. Get to know the person. Don't just throw information about yourself out there, because you don't know everyone out there. They said a demon by your side is better than an angel that you don't know, or a demon that you know, or the Satan that you know is better than the angel that you don't know, which is very true. But we have to look at it again that angels are not supposed to do bad things, but there is still atom of evil in them, because the devil was once an angel. But demons that you have gotten to know their weaknesses, there are some people weaknesses they cannot keep secrets. It's not like they are bad, but these people, you can fill in their life with another kind of value that you give. Some people you can just be friends to them and you just give them stuff. No matter how bad they are, you just feel like, I just feel like giving this person stuff. And you are friends with that person on the basis of, let me give you stuff. Some you are friends with them on the basis of, let us discuss business and everything together, like I said. But there are some people that you are vulnerable to. Make sure that those people are not snitches, or they don't have a problem keeping information. So you have to really study the person's personality and study your own self to know that, okay, this is the time when I'm most vulnerable. I will never see this kind of person, because at that time I'm looking for someone to voice out to. And if I voice out in front of this person, I know that every information given to this person is in the mud. I'm telling you, is out there. So that your screenshots will not be in another person's DM. You be careful. You be careful. You be careful. You be very, very careful. Yes. You be careful.
I think you don't jump with fast.
No.
You know all aspects of friendship, so
I got to have a whole lot of breakfast, like you said, but not from love. From the people when I was growing up. I wasn't so healthy growing up. I had heart issues, heart problems that would have taken operations to solve before I was supernaturally healed. I would share that in another video. Before I was supernaturally healed, so people treated me like trash until I started praying and the anointing of God came. And people that were older than me started calling me sir and started kneeling down. So I knew that some people are not out there for who you are. They are out there for what you carry. And once they can carry what you carry, they are off on their way. So you have to be very careful for those people that love you for you. That is why some people are still hard to leave, because they were with you when you did not even think that you were somebody enough for them to give you that kind of attention, right? But they still kind of like saw you like a person, and those words that they said to you still rings in your head. So it is very difficult for you now to tell them, I don't think we can do this anymore. Even if the person is emotionally damaging you, you still bank on the previous memories that you have with them, and you feel like no. So the way people have treated me from the start has really impacted my knowledge on friendships and relationships. And I've spent my life, I'm not old yet, but I've spent my life, even yesterday, this morning, I still listen to relationship podcast messages and stuff like that. So I am out there to trash these things, because there are three determinants of your future: the friends you keep, the kind of God you serve, and the kind of information or influence you receive. So if you receive informations that are not proper, your mind will be programmed in another way. If you join yourself with a spiritual entity that is not it, your destiny can be twisted. And if you neglect the supernatural too, your destiny can be twisted, because everything that is sin is made from things unseen. That's not what we're talking about today and stuff like that. So that's just me on relationships. That's just me on relationships. Yeah.
I can see you really said a lot today. And, Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. This is Stark Studios, guys. This is Stark Studios, and this is the Stark man that we've been saying a lot about. This is Stark man that we've been saying a lot
guys,
about.
this is James Brown, and he has 117 subscribers currently. So
Please boost me up to 1,000. I want to shop YouTube money.
So guys, go to his channel, subscribe and share his videos, and you can see the guy is already like you can see the energy already. So if you go to his channel, you experience more and more of that energy. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah,
so
guys,
there are more to come.
Yeah.
So see you
in another video.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Cheers, man.
Nice man.